Hi, it's Ren Morrison here, ready to make some arts. Today, I'm going to be drawing a robotic owl. A robot owl. That's right, you heard that right. Okay, first, I always think of that little owl from some classic movie. Oh, can't think of the name of it. But anyways, here's our robot owl. A giant letter U. No, just take up the whole page. And then I'm gonna draw a line across here. Okay, this could be an owl or gravestone. We'll find out. Next up is I am going to draw a wing. So I want the wing to go down to here. So I'm just gonna be like draw that extra line there. And over here, I'm gonna draw a C or a U. Alright, this might not be a grave after all. Okay, now in here, I'm going to do an M for around where the eyes are gonna be, and then just draw a line underneath it. Could do two cute little tiny eyes. Okay, alright. And now we're going to do what is this robot owl doing? Just staring into our souls. I'm going to draw a W, another W, and a U to make some feathers, alright? It's like cheating. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, and now for the other the owl's chest feathers, I'm just gonna do, like a sideways M, and then I hope that's owl feathers. This is not anatomically correct. Let me just reiterate that. What is this owl doing? Maybe it's sitting on a tree branch, so I want to just draw a random line going across, and that'll be the bottom of our tree branch. And then I'll just, whoa, that's thick branch. So here we have the tree branch. And now I am going to draw little owl claws. And to do that, it start with W's and add a V and then just draw a line up. Oh, so watch out, National Geographic. I'm so doing these illustrations perfectly. Just kidding. And um now what? I think this owl is going to be um watching a crescent moon. So I'm gonna draw a C and then a C or sideways U underneath. Now, this isn't spooky enough. Oh, I want to add some more tree branch. So just draw some lines off of it wherever. Like, you don't have to be perfect. And let's say that. So there's some tree branches. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little detail there so it looks like it's connected, kind of. Next up, gonna add some leaves. Yes, this tree branch needs some leaves. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw some hearts. I mean, those look like cool leaves, don't they? Again, this isn't scientifically correct. Just draw a couple hearts. And to draw a heart, you're just gonna do letter V with an M on top. And now I want to connect those leaves to the tree. Wait, we gotta do one up here. So letter V, and then so we're just gonna draw lines from the middle of the hearts to tree branch. Some magical tree. Okay. Maybe it's the kind of tree where if you stand in front of it and make a wish, it might come true. Don't know. Okay, next, we're gonna add some detail on the leaves. I'm just gonna draw a line down the center of the heart for all these hearts. Now I'm going to draw letter V's over the line, or you could just do diagonal lines like that. Again, however you want to do it. So here I'm doing a V, another V, and guess what? Another V. Over here, V, V, more lines. Okay, over here, V, or just draw some lines. Okay, V, V, lines. Alright, this tree branch is really coming together. If you want to add more detail, like maybe it's got some strange wood pattern, just draw a squiggle line. And maybe draw a little line underneath it. Look at that 3D effect. Such dimension. Over here, I'm just going to draw a little line too. Okay. Next up is I am, it's my favorite. I'm going to draw some clouds. Okay, so an M there also looks like a butt. Uh, part of a U, another part of a U, W, and a U. And then up here, W. How that one side of the W is extra fat. W. uh, M, or upside down W, however you want to label it. W. Okay, goes off the page. Okay. And how about a couple more? An M and a W. This page looks pretty busy. I think I'm gonna stop. With adding new things. Okay, next I'm gonna add some fluffiness to the clouds. So here's a letter M, or but upside down, or W with an extra U, letter M, a C that's backwards. Okay, wow. This is amazing. This is my best work yet. Next up, I'm going to, yeah, I think this thing is ready for the black marker. No, wait, I didn't do the date. Did not do the date. What is today? It is, oh, where am I going to put that? I'll just put it up here. 6/9/26. Okay, and then I gotta put my name in here somewhere. Well, I'm gonna write my name on 2 lines to make it easier for myself because there's not enough lines there. RENMORRISON. Just barely fit that. Okay, black marker. Okay. Shh. Alright, so first I'm gonna start up here with the date. I know, very crucial. Just gonna go over my numbers there. Then gonna go do this crescent moon. Remember, that's like a C or a sideways U. And another C. And gonna switch markers. It's just get another black marker. I feel like that one was running out, so I have to be like on top of my game here. Okay, next up is, since the owl is the focal part, the centerpiece of this, I'm just gonna go straight to the owl now. You might be like, why don't you do those clouds? You can do it in whatever order you want, really. So first I'm gonna go over this U here. Just gonna go. And if you're like, I can't do that whole line, at the same time, you can do it in parts. No one's judging you except yourself. Oh no, marker, why? for another black marker. Okay, this one's good. Okay, now I'm gonna go on the C here, or U, and go across the bottom, but stop right before the wing. And let's see, let's do the eye part. So here's an M, and then we just it kind of looks like a ninja mask. This robot owl is clearly a ninja. Okay, now I'm just gonna darken these eyes here. An M here. Go over this sideways W. No marker. Why? I have so many of these markers. They just need breaks because they're so popular. Okay, here's a W, a little U, and a W. All right, this owl, ninja owl, is really coming together. Okay, for the little uh, feet, claws, so just do two straight lines there. And then there was a W and a V. W, V. All right. Now, since the owl's on the tree branch, I say I should do that next. Let's see. So, first I'm going to do the tree branch. Just kind of go over its lines. Now, here I left a little opening. Um, you'll see why in a second. Okay, so then I'll just go over these lines. Here, I'm just going to go over these lines. I left that opening so it looks more connected to the branch. You don't have to do that. It's just me. Now there's this little branch coming off over here. Just gonna go over those lines. And then a weird squiggly line for the tree wood grain. Okay, that's looking great. Now I'm gonna go over my heart leaves. So remember, a heart is a letter M connected to a letter V. Um, a letter W over here because it's upside down, and a letter V. Okay, another M connected to a V, and the last one. Just gonna go over this. Next, I'm gonna go over the lines of the tiny tree branches connecting to the leaves or the stems. Just gonna connect those. Now we're going to get into the detail of the leaves. So in the heart, we're going to go straight down with a line. Like, it's like the heart is being like cut through the middle or something. I don't know. Okay, so one more over here. All right. Hey, it kind of looks like two insect wings also. Like, I can just see it flapping. Anyways, back on track. Gonna go over these lines here. And remember, they kind of look like V's. But you can just go and do each line individually. You don't have to do them as V's unless you want to. Okay. Okay. Oh, got one more after this. And this one. I wonder if you collect the leaves from this magical tree. They, like are I was gonna say they're magical after I said magical tree. I mean, they you bury them in your garden and you get some really cool magical looking flowers. I don't know. Okay, gonna go over these clouds now. So we got a part of a U here, an M, and then part of a U, a little U, an M, W, and part of a U. Okay, over here. W, W, and then another W. All the W's, and a U. That one's extra fluffy. Maybe it's got a storm, like, brewing inside of it. Don't know. Okay, now we got an M over here, an M over here, and that was a W, or upside down M. An M here, an M here, a W, and a line going off the page. All right. Now it is time for my name. Ryan Morrison. Let's just go over those letters there. Remember to sign your artwork and take pictures of it because in 20 years you're going to be like, whoa, look what I used to draw. Now I'm so much better, or something, or like, wow, I don't remember drawing this ninja owl at all. It's a robot ninja owl. It's ready under the cover of night to do its secret robot ninja owl mission. Have a good day.